We have already learned the types of error, how errors can be introduced in the given measurement. Now we have to find out how much exactly the error is introduced. What is the percentage of that error that we have to find out. To find out that, we have article with name estimation of error. If you remember, we have learned in a precision that for having maximum accuracy, we should have we need to take maximum reading. In that manner, if I say here, if suppose if A1, A2, A3 up to AN are the corresponding measurements of any quantity, then to find how much error is there, to find this, first we need to find out which value should be taken in a calculation. That value we will call mean value. So what is mean value? Definitely it is the average or mean of all measured values. For example, if suppose I am having 4 readings, so if I will say AM stands for mean, then AM is equals to, I will write A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. I have taken 4 readings of certain quantity. Then mean of that will be A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 divided by 4. Okay. This value should be taken in a calculation. Then second term we need to find out is the absolute error. So what exactly absolute error is? Then absolute error by definition is the difference between each measured value and mean value. Here first we have to clear that this absolute error should be always taken in the magnitude. Therefore, if I say absolute error in the first measurement is, say, we are going to read it like delta A1. Delta A1 can be read as delta A1 can be equal to magnitude of A1 minus AM, or I can write it is magnitude of AM minus A1. So A1 is the first measured value and AM is the mean value. Then difference between first measured value and mean value is called as first absolute error. Like that, you can find second absolute error like delta A2 is equals to AM minus A2. Similarly, you can find delta AN also. Okay. Then the third type of estimation is, third value what we need for estimation is the mean absolute error. Then again it is mean of all the absolute error. So how will you find that mean? It is again simple. You have how many values? Suppose 3 values. Then I shall write here delta AM. Delta AM can be equal to delta A1 plus delta A2. You will write it, if suppose if it is n times, then you will write it up to delta plus delta AN and divided by n again. Divided by n. Okay. The fourth value what we need is here, we will call it relative error. So, or it is also called as a fractional error. This relative error or fractional error is very important in a calculation of or estimation of error. It is the ratio of mean absolute error to the mean value of the given calculation. Therefore, relative error can be equal to relative error can be equal to ratio of delta AM upon AM. Is it clear, everyone? Then next is final value, that what we need is the percentage error. Finally, we will find out percentage error. Then percentage error is nothing but how many percentage of relative error. Percentage error then percentage error is always equal to relative error into 100%. Relative error into 100%. Okay. So using this method, you can find out what exactly amount of percentage error is there in the calculation. So example of this are given in a textbook. You have to complete those examples, and it is very simple to find out the amount of error present in the given calculation. We'll just consider a simple example. Mm, Say example number 8. Okay, look at this example number 8. I will just dictate you the terms which are involved in that example. Then rest of calculation you will do. Look at there. 6.12 ohm, 6.09 ohm, 6.22 ohm, and 6.15 ohm are the four values of unknown resistance we are found in a Ohm's experiment. We have to find out mean absolute error, relative error, and percentage error. So when we want to find out percentage error, we have to go with all the steps. So again, we will shift to the same term. We will write what is given there. First, we will indicate each and everything properly. First is A1. A1. Let's check what are the values there. 6.12, 6.09, 6.22, and 6.15. So A1 is equals to 6.12 ohm. A2 is equals to, what was that value? A2 is equals to 6.09, 6.22, and 6.15. 6.09 ohm. A3 is equals to 6.22 ohm. And finally, A4 is equals to 6.15 ohm. Okay, once you will just check the value. Okay, then now we have to first find out mean value. First we will go with mean value. Mean value AM is equal to addition of all, that is you will write 6.12 plus 6.09 plus 6.22 plus 6.15. Okay, and it should be divided by 4. So divided by 4. So let's check what are the total calculations here. 6.12 plus 6.09 plus 6.22, 6.12 plus 6.09 plus 6.22 plus 6.15. So it is altogether 24.58, which is divided by 4. So the answer will be 6.145 equal to 6.145. Okay. So by this way, you have to calculate next value that we will consider as second term is absolute error, and then we will find mean absolute error. So first absolute error. To find absolute error, I will write now. I have to use here pencil. Adjust with handwriting. Delta A1 is equal to modulus of AM minus A1. Then what will be the value here? Here AM is what? 6 point. Sorry, I have written wrong. It is 6.145. So it is 6.145 minus A1 is 6.12. Do the subtraction. Then what you will get? I think 6.0. 6.145 minus 6.12 is equal to 0.025. Okay. Similarly, you will find delta A2, delta A3, delta A4. Then third, you have to find out the mean absolute error. To find that, you know what shall be done. Mean absolute error is the ratio of what? Sorry, mean absolute error you will find. Then you will find relative error by using this formula. Relative error is equals to, what is the formula? We have just learned that delta AM upon AM, and then multiply this value by 100%, then percentage error can be find out. Okay. I hope you will complete this numerical. It is quite simple, just addition, subtraction, multiplication and division is used there. I hope you understood this one. Thank you.